Yo, what's up guys? Austin here. Today I'm going to be tackling restoring the headlights on my 2002 Mercedes-Benz S500. As you can see, they're a little hazy. They used to be way worse, but I've polished them a couple times just with a polish. And today I'm actually going to sand them with 2000 grit sandpaper and then polish them after that and see if I can really get that discoloration out. So I bought some of this at Home Depot, 2000 grit. I'm hoping that's all I need. I'm gonna use this blue painter's tape to tape off the paint around the edges so I don't do any damage there. Sanding block for the sandpaper, microfiber for probably drying the car off, and whatever else I need to wipe. And then I have a random orbital polisher in here with a bunch of different plastic polishing compound type deals. Bunch of stuff I've collected over the years trying to get these headlights cleaned up. So let's get into it. Alright, so for this first one, I just put some painter's tape around the edge to protect the paint and just pop the hood so I don't have to tape this upper side. And next I'm going to wet it down, and I'm going to use this little pen here with some water in it as well. And I'm going to keep both surfaces wet, the sandpaper and the headlight. And I'm just going to start going across this, and hopefully we'll see the discoloration start to come off. All right, driver's side is coming along. Passenger side looks like that's still about to tackle that one. It's an upper body workout. I'm sweating. It's also insanely humid out here. July in Alabama. It's not comfortable. Hard to say yet. A little hazy, I think. Yeah, I think once I get the polisher on there, we'll clean up better. But I think there's a pretty distinct difference in the yellowing, maybe. But without further ado, I'm gonna get started on this passenger one. We'll see how it goes, and then we'll break out the polisher. Oh my God. I don't know if you guys can tell how hot I am, but it's like probably 90 degrees and like 90% humidity out here. Do this in an air-conditioned garage if you have one. If not, do it in the wintertime. Or just be prepared to sweat or jump in a pool once you're done. But as you can tell, not sure how it's gonna come out yet. Lots of elbow grease so far. I think I'm gonna try and dry it now. Dry it off with a microfiber and then hit it with the orbitable polisher. I think that's how you say it. Random orbitable polisher. It's a tongue twister. I'm gonna try a couple different, I have like a 3-stage polishing compound kit. It's like minor scratches, medium scratches, and heavy scratches. So I might start with the heavy one and then work my way down. and then finish with the headlight polish and then see how it looks. Let's get into it. All right, I got my orbital, I think that's how I say it, polisher. About to hit it up. See how it does. I'm gonna start with the number 3 heavy scratch remover. See how that does. Alright, now I'm going to try this number 2 fine scratch remover. Restores original appearance to plastics. This stuff's a different color. Check it out. Chugging along. It is hot out here still. The temperature hasn't changed. And the lights, they're getting there. Not sure if it's gonna be that pretty yet, but I think they look better. So back to the other side, and then we'll do 1, maybe 2 more polishes on it with different compounds, and then we'll see how it looks. Alright, back to the supply pile. The only 2 compounds I have left is this stuff, which I've just been using by itself in the past. It's been pretty effective. I've never done the sanding and stuff before. And then I have this, which is basically the 3rd step, or we're counting down 3, 2, 1 of this Novus series of compounds. I think I might do this, see how it looks, and then maybe this, and then try and seal it with that and see how it looks. I think I'm gonna go straight into the plastics. Back out here, finishing the Mercedes headlight restore this morning, and my electronics are going haywire because I think I accidentally got a lot of water inside of the fuse box yesterday. As you can see, I opened the hood, and then up here, I don't have the covers on because I was checking a bunch of fuses a few weeks ago, a couple months ago, and all this water poured down, hit this flash guard, and went straight onto here. So I'm probably gonna take it over to the garage and try to get my air compressor and blow as much water out as I can, maybe put a fan on it and really dry it out. The car did crank, but a lot of the electronics are kind of acting funny, so I'm gonna try and save it without burning the car to the ground. We'll see. I'm pretty happy with how the headlights turned out overall. See, like, the lights just came on by themselves. All right, I'm gonna disconnect the battery again. And then yesterday, the wipers started going by themselves too, so I definitely think there's some water in there, which is not good, but we'll get it taken care of sooner rather than later. Just gonna pop that off real quick. Love how big the trunk is on this car. But yeah, I'm just buffing this front one a little bit more, this guy, and then I'm gonna wipe it down and then probably try and rinse all this off and get some of this polish that kind of sprayed everywhere cleaned up and clean this fender off, and then take it to the shop and try and dry out this fuse box. All right, that's a wrap on these headlights. Pretty happy with them. Gonna run them for a little while, see if they haze over right away. Have to go try and figure out these electronic issues, and then maybe give her a proper wash. Yeah, the wipers are off right now. And no idea why that light's on in there. Nice. I remember reading about these tricky fuse boxes on the forums. People said they're notorious for getting full of water, and sure enough, that's exactly what happened to mine. Electronics were going haywire, but I pulled all the fuses out and kind of took them partially apart and all the relays out, and I got 2 fans on it right now. I'm gonna let it air out for the rest of the day, and then come back tonight and try to put the stock exhaust back on, as well as put all the fuses and relays back in, crank it, and see what it does. So I gotta go to work now. Productive morning. I'm usually never up like this, working in the garage in the morning, but lately I've been on a better early normal schedule, so hopefully I can stick with that and keep shooting. And I'm pretty happy with how the headlights came out, but now I just have all these other issues to fix. But once again, thanks for watching. We'll catch you next time. See ya.